Aloha everybody, how's it going? This is Tommy Lee here. I want to welcome all of you guys back. Today is day 5 of 21 days to 2021. Just some positive videos and some impactful information that I'm sharing with everybody who cares to spend some time and listen on in. And today I really want to focus on something called your input determines your outcome. And a lot of us want 2021 to be the best year ever, especially after a rough and challenging and difficult 2020. And when it comes to having a better year, a better month, a better week, you've got to have the right mindset and plan. And when my mentors taught me about really understanding what controls our outcome, the first thing we got to do is understand that it's on you. Taking responsibility for where you are and where you are not in life, and not playing that victim mentality. The 10 most powerful 2-letter words are, if it is to be, it is up to me. And I truly believe in that. And your input is always going to determine your outcome. We spend a ton of time every single day grooming the outside of our body, taking a shower and shaving your face or your legs, or putting on makeup, or brushing your teeth, or there's just so many things that we do to take care of the outside of our body. But how much time and energy and effort do you really put into understanding what's going into your body? And there's only so many ways that information can get to that brain of ours. It's what you see and what you smell and what you taste and what you touch and what you're listening to. So ask yourself that question. What are you watching on a daily basis throughout the day? What are you listening to? A lot of people is watching what are you eating? You ever heard of a saying, you are what you eat? Well, where does that come from? And if you surround yourself or are constantly exposed to trash and garbage and negative, toxic people and toxic things, well, what's gonna be the outcome of that? And so what we've got to understand is how to guard our mind and really watch what's going in here. And if you could just challenge yourself today and from every day forward to spend 30 minutes out of your day and really become a student of fill in the blank. Example, if you wanted to become healthy, spend 30 minutes every day. And the information is all around us with internet and YouTube and everything's online. It's at your fingertips. But are you actually seeking for good knowledge on health? Are you seeking for good knowledge? It's kind of funny today. Everybody thinks they're an expert on COVID-19, right? And it's pretty funny. And that's why. It's because people are glued to their TVs, looking at statistics and ratios and reports and all of these news and things that are going on. So guys, what are you washing your mind out with? And that's the first thing, because what you think about, you bring about. And the second thing you gotta look at is your circle of influence. Marilyn Savant was recorded at one point the highest IQ of any human, right? Like smartest person on the planet. And they once asked her, and they said, "Hey Marilyn, if you hung out with somebody for like 5 minutes, could you tell whether we're going to become successful or not?" And she said, "Absolutely." And everybody leaned in and said, well, how do you know? She said, "I just got to ask them one question, is who do you hang around?" Because people are always going to perform to the expectations of their peers. It's been said so many times, if you take the 5 people that you hang around the most and you add up all their income and divide it by 5 within about 5 years, that's what your income is going to be roughly. So, if you hang around people that are raging alcoholic party animals, well, you're probably going to become a raging alcoholic party animal. If you hang around a lot of people that have potty mouth and cuss and swear a lot, you're probably going to cuss and swear a lot. And it's just, we're humans, and we feed off of each other, and we're always influenced by the people that we spend the most time with. So, hey, if you take a look at your friends, and some of you guys are looking at your friends now and say, "Hey, I don't want to hang around you." I'm not saying disown your friends or get a divorce, but limit your time and exposure to negative and toxic and pessimistic people, and start spending more time with people who are positive, who are going to lift you up and be encouraging and help you out. Every single person around you is either the wind to your sail or they're the anchor to your boat. So the bottom line is, if you can't change your friends, change your friends. And I'm not saying it by any means to just cut people off, like I said, but hey, you know, who are you spending this valuable time around, and who are your role models, and who are you mimicking or modeling after? I mean, it's very important. Okay, so from today on, guys, let's really challenge ourselves to guard your mind, you know. I mean, you just got to really filter in and know what's coming in here and what's coming in here. Sometimes what's coming in here, you know, somebody cuts one loose and you're like, bro, I'm out of here, right? Like, why would you hang around that, you know? And of course, you are what you eat. So if you're watching your health, obviously it's a simple equation: your input and your outcome, you know. And if you ain't burning them calories, well, get off your assets and get in the gym. Or, you know, that's what I had to do. I live in a constant pain and I don't feel like doing anything physical most of the day, but I forced myself 5 days a week just to spend 30 minutes, you know, in the gym and doing light weights and cables and just keeping my core strong, because if not, my spine just overtakes. The pain is just unbearable, guys. So I'm fighting my own battles, but I spend time every single day learning about and pushing for and getting knowledgeable on my conditions. So you can do that to make sure you have the best 2021 ever. And these are some of the little topics that made a big difference in my life. What is the power that we discussed in previous days? What is the power of one good idea applied over a long period of time? What if in 2021 you just adopted an attitude of gratitude and you were just super thankful and grateful for everything that's happening to you, and appreciate you know, what you have in pursuit of what you want? What if you could increase the value of your time, what we talked about yesterday? And I'm just telling you guys these little lessons or pearls of wisdom, if you will. And there's thousands of them. I mean, I could do this every single day for the rest of my life. I'm only doing it for the next 21 days, and I'm just a student like everybody else. But I'm telling you guys, these little things applied over a period of time will completely alter your course of where you're headed to, the people that you hang around with, your daily thoughts and attitude towards what happens to you. I'm telling you guys, it's just gonna make for a better life. So I want to thank all of you guys for really just spending some of your precious, irreplaceable time and humoring me and listening in on some really good information. You know, I hope you don't get the messenger in the way of the message. I hope you just get the message. You know, I'm sitting here in a beautiful orchard right now, in an organic farm, and fruits from a tree, right? You know, there's fruits from a poisonous tree. And a lot of times when it comes to farming, is reaping what you sow, and what are you fertilizing and nurturing these plants with. You know, it makes a big difference in how the fruit tastes at the end. So you know, our bodies are our temples, and I'm not the healthiest eating guy, but at the same time, I don't let myself go, and I don't just eat terrible every single day. You know, you cheat a little bit in moderation, but hey, you guys know I'm a foodie. But if you saw the way I eat, I should be a sumotori, you know, 300 plus pounds. But I don't know if it's genetics or mindset. That's a different video I gotta talk to you guys about, or anti-aging and all those things. But I tell you what, seems to be working for me. So no stress, stay positive, and tomorrow we're gonna be back with another amazing message. Everybody stay out safe out there. I love you all. Thank you so much for your time. Take care and aloha.